Did Gohighlevel just release the School Killer? We're going to dive into Gohighlevel's new community feature, what it actually entails. Can you actually use this to host your free communities, your paid communities? Does it beat out Skool? And how do these two tools compare? Let's dive right into it. All right, so if you're a coach, consultant, marketing agency, really anyone with an online business where you maybe sell some sort of course or host a community or do some sort of done with you or done for you service, you probably have heard of Skool. All right, if you haven't, it's made by a guy called Sam Ovens, who is sort of a grandfather in the whole make money online space. And he built this tool called Skool, and he just partnered up with Hormozi, one of the most prominent social media, kind of business gurus right now. So they've kind of been taking the whole community space by storm, and the coaching space. Everyone's been hopping on Skool. They've been having the Skool games, and it is a great tool, right? I've been on Skool. I'm in a bunch of different communities. I use Skool a lot, all the time. But we'll go over some of the Skool features, and then we'll go over some of the Gohighlevel features. Because if you're not familiar with one of Gohighlevel's many new releases, they just released communities. So we'll dive into this right now and see how it compares with Skool. What are the pros? What are the cons? For those of you new to this channel, I am a huge Gohighlevel advocate. Our whole business is built on Gohighlevel. We've built many custom builds for our clients with 6-7 figure businesses on Gohighlevel. And we pretty much swear by this tool. It is my favorite tool in the world. If I could only use one tool, it'd be Gohighlevel. So yeah, with that being said, here's the website. You can check it out. There's a 14-day free trial. And we do have a custom built Gohighlevel snapshot that we give for free to our affiliates. So if you want to just sign up through our affiliate link, which doesn't cost you anything else, you can go to gostrideLevel.com. I'll leave a link in the description below. Now let's dive into these comparisons. So Skool, before I get into the specific features of Skool, if you're not familiar with them already, we'll kind of look at Gohighlevel's communities. So if you haven't been able to access this, first of all, you're going to want to go to settings, and then you're going to want to go to labs down here where it says new, and you'll see something that says welcome to our beta, and you can toggle on their new beta features as they come out. Like you see this one, I think literally just came out today. So time zone update for calendar appointments, I'm going to toggle that on. You could toggle as many of them as you want. Some of these go live automatically. You can see enabling in 6 days. So this is Outlook two-way sync. But you would want to go to communities, and this would update because they did have a old communities feature, but now they've pretty much revamped it. And just to be honest, they've done a lot of, it's very similar to what Skool looks like. So in terms of the UI user interface, so before with Gohighlevel, you could have courses and products, and they were hosted over here in courses. So if I go to courses, this is a templates location, by the way. So this is not our actual Gohighlevel location, but you can see here, this is where you would host your courses. It's very similar to something like Kajabi. In my opinion, it's better than Kajabi. And just so you know, if you guys aren't familiar with Gohighlevel, the main point of Gohighlevel, it's an all-in-one CRM. It literally does pretty much everything that you would need for a business, in my opinion, and pretty much over 60,000 other people's opinions, because they have a 60,000 member Facebook group, and that's probably not even everyone using this tool. I saw an interview with Sean where he said they have even more, I think closer to maybe 100,000, including the people with on trials and whatnot, and that was filmed a certain time ago, so it's probably even increased. But it gives you everything you need. It gives you unlimited of everything you need, and it's very low price. So it's anywhere from $97 to $297 are the main plans they advertise, and then there's SaaS model and a couple other plans that are $400 to $500. But it gives you everything. There's really no limitations or anything like that. So that's why it beats Kajabi out right here. This is one of the many features they have, which is courses. It does automations, it does a bunch of stuff. I've done a bunch of videos on Gohighlevel. Not going to explain it too much anymore, but We're just going to focus on the actual courses and community section right now. But you can create unlimited courses and you can host them. You can upload to their servers, which is really nice. You don't have to use like Vimeo or YouTube or Wistia and then embed it into the course platform, which is really cool. I'm not going to get into explaining the whole course section since this video is mainly on communities, but the reason I am explaining this is because this is important when it comes to actually creating your community. All right, because unlike Skool, so with Skool, say if let's just pretend this was my community, this is the Skool community, you would have a button right here that says add course. So you would just click on the button and then it would let you enter the details of the course or the program that you want to create. And that's how it's done there. So it's a bit easier within Skool. And I'm assuming like this is very new, the communities feature and platform right now with Gohighlevel. Very, very new, still in beta. So I'm assuming they're going to get this even more flushed out and just as good, if not better than Skool's very soon. But with that, it's a bit like more challenging to create a course. It just involves a few more clicks. You would actually have to go over to products and create a new course. I'll show you, for example, like if I go over to, where are we here? Here is, so we just started actually building out the platform in our Skool community. Like I said, this is very new. So previously we hosted all of our courses just in the course section. So I haven't actually finished doing this. I'm literally in the process of doing this right now. That's why you'll see this community is literally blank. I haven't invited anyone. There's a couple people in, but we actually haven't opened it up yet. But you can see here, this is what it looks like. So comparative to Skool, first off, I want to say Skool does have dark mode now, which is, I guess, you know, was a big feature for them releasing, which I know Gohighlevel will include very soon. I really enjoy dark mode. So yeah, first off, that's why it's dark. That's why it's white. It's a very similar looking user interface. As you can see, we have the image here. We have the members, the post, the admin. If it's pinned, a pinned post would show up right here. Featured post. We have learning, members, and leaderboards. And here we have classroom, members, leaderboards, about, and calendar. So two sections that it's missing is the about section right here, which isn't too important. I'm assuming they'll probably add something like this. And the main feature that I guarantee they're going to add this, because the beautiful thing about Gohighlevel is that I even watched a podcast that Sean Clark, one of the co-founders of Gohighlevel, he was speaking about it. It was an hour-long podcast, and really, really smart guy, really bright guy. But one thing that they said, he was asked, like, how did Gohighlevel succeed? What was one of the main things that you contributed to? And he basically said, even if they had a copy and paste tool that did all the functions of Gohighlevel, the main reason they've been able to grow is because they've been building it based on the community and the community feedback. So they really listen to the community feedback. Like literally anything I can almost think of. Like I've been using Gohighlevel for about 4 some years, like right from the inception, basically. And I've always been like, oh, I want this to get better. I want this to get better in my head. And it actually happens. All right. There's many tools out there where you're like, oh, I wish it did this. I wish it did this. And it never actually happens. These guys have a very large dev team, and they're constantly looking for feedback in the Facebook group. Sorry for these notifications right here. Constantly looking for Facebook feedback in the Facebook group. They have an ideas board. Even with Skool, I've literally seen people ask in the Skool community, like, hey, can we get this new feature? Can we get this new feature? And like, it may get a bunch of interest for that feature, but they're like, no, we don't want to do that. That's not our direction. So a lot of software companies, they're kind of building it based on where they see the tool going, which is great, which is fine. Gohighlevel really builds it on where the users are going, what they want. So I guarantee that this calendar feature will be in Gohighlevel. It's just a matter of time. And also too, Skool has a mobile app, which is really, really nice because most of the users use their mobile app. And it's cool because you can watch the courses and the programs in the mobile app. You can engage in the community through the mobile app. And Gohighlevel does have a a gray level version of the app that's in beta to a few users. That you won't even be able to use it right now unless you're in the pre-beta. But it will be rolling out to actual beta They said by the end of Q1. I'm assuming it's going to be Q2 this sometime probably within the next month or so, I would assume. So that's really exciting. That's another great thing about Gohighlevel is that, for example, if we go over to our community right here, you can see here that it is community.executivestride.com. That's the beauty right now, is because this, first of all, most people know about Gohighlevel. We don't try to hide our that we're white labeling Gohighlevel or anything like this, but it's really nice to have an actual white labeled community, and it looks like it's like we own the custom domain, right? Skool is never going to do this. It's always going to say skool.com. All right. So that's another thing. Another difference between the Gohighlevel and the Skool at the moment, two main things I would say. Yes, the calendar, which is that's gonna be included, guaranteed. Second, two things is one, direct messaging. Right now, Gohighlevel doesn't have that option. I'm assuming they're gonna include that. Pretty much can guarantee they'll include some sort of DM messaging within the community platform, I would assume, or some option where you can enable that. I don't know if they're going now. That's the first thing. The second thing is that if I go up here, you're able to switch communities. So Skool isn't just like it's kind of like a Facebook group where there's like all these different communities. Now, this is where it can be some pros or cons to, it really depends how you want the tool to work. So one, if you're hosting like a high ticket program or something that someone's, paying you for your program, you may not want them to be able to switch through all these different communities and kind of lose focus on what is actually what they're supposed to be focusing on, which is your community, your content, all that good stuff. That's one thing. On the other hand, I mean, it is cool to be able to have different communities and, kind of have that social network effect. So it really depends. I don't know if Gohighlevel is going to include something like this. I don't know if it maybe would be cool if they include it as an option, but I definitely don't think it should be included as mandatory. Especially if you're like, it should be probably an option, I would assume. But let me know what you guys think about that. I don't know if they're even going to make it like that, like where it's exactly like how Skool is. But those are real big differences. So one is the multiple communities, two is a calendar, which they're going to include guaranteed. And then three is the DMs. I'm probably 90% sure they'll include this. And the other thing too is a lot of people are complaining about Skool, how they're like constantly getting solicited in the DMs. So good thing about Gohighlevel is I'm assuming they'll probably have this as a feature you can toggle on or off. At the moment, they don't have it. Okay, so those are some of the differences. Now, I'm going to cover some of the actual structure of the Gohighlevel setup right here. So here is our one that, like I said, this is not fully set up. This probably won't be launched until probably at least end of this month. All right, but we've started working on it, and we'll migrate everyone over, our clients, and get this set up shortly. But here we have the discussion board. You can see a pinned post here. Here over on the left-hand side, we have different channels. So you can add a channel like so very easily. You can type in the name, enter a brief description if needed. You don't have to, and then select an icon. Maybe it would be cool if there's more icons or emojis, or I don't know. That could maybe be cool, but it's really not a big deal. I like how it is right now. So those are just different channels where when you go ahead and you want to make a post, let's say here, write something, you can include an image, video, attachment, link, emoji, and then you can select what channel you wanted to put it in. We have general, wins, mindset, all that good stuff. In Skool, it's very similar. You can put the title here, write something. There's image, link, video. Let me see if this... So I think the video here is actually like a file here. It looks like you can add a YouTube... Oh, okay, so you can actually add a YouTube link too as well, and a Loom. So that's really cool that they actually already have this. I didn't think they would have this yet. That's actually really cool. Attachment, link, One thing they are missing, which obviously we need to have Go High Level, is the GIFs. You need the GIFs. Like, this is just crucial to have the GIFs. And then you can select the category, which is basically like a group in Go High Level. So we'll exit out of that. Here up top is where you see the kind of groups or categories in Skool. And that's basically where on the left you see the channels here. And then learning. So this is where you would have your courses and you know, programs, whatnot. So you can see here, this is a kind of sneak peek into ours and what it looks like. And if you are interested in getting to potentially work with us and partner up with us and get into our growth program, you can book a call at executivestride.com/apply to speak to myself or someone from the team, and we'll see if it's a good fit or not. If you're a coach, consultant, service-based business looking to grow your business, leverage Go High Level, leverage AI, you know, we're really experienced in all that stuff, and we may be able to help. All right. Yeah, it's really no pressure on the call. We usually just see if it's a fit. If not, then no worries. You learn something on the call. If it is, then we could, you know, make more money together, right? If it's a win-win, then that's the type of relationships that we want. That's the only type of relationships we want. And anyways, so next, in how do you actually build a community? So you would have to go to the community section. Under here, there's two settings. There's groups and settings. So you can see here, I was just playing around and I was just making some different groups here. Very easy to create a group. You can just create a group, add the group name, group URL slug, description, branding, favicon, cover image, logo, etc. And don't worry if you put the wrong thing, because you can always change it afterwards. Like if I go over here and then go to settings right here, this is where you can change the slug description. You can change it from public to private. You can make it accessible from the switcher if you want. You can add in a subscription if you want. You can make it free or a price. If I go to edit price, you can change this to one-time, recurring, annually, monthly, etc. They're probably going to come up with more pricing options too with Go High Level, which is really nice. Thing about Go High Level is it will probably have more features than the Skool option. It already kind of has some that Skool doesn't have, and I'm assuming that they're going to come out with more. Here you can add membership questions. All right, so you can see here you can enable this if you want them to answer these questions beforehand. You can add gamification within the GHL platform, same as with Skool. So you can change different level names if you wanted to, like, you know, whatever you would want to name it, like lieutenant or soldier or whatever. So you can change that, and you can actually add the rewards. If you add the rewards right now, like you can see here, example, 10% off first purchase. Right now, just to show you a test, it's just going to look like this, and it's going to show up in the leaderboard section, but it's not going to, at the moment, it's not like automatic. So say if I wanted them to unlock a new program, it's not going to automatically give them that reward, but it's just going to show them that in the section, like the text. But Go High Level is going to be releasing something where it's automatically going to, either automatically, it's going to be where you're able to do this within the workflow section. So within the workflow, you could have a custom action, such as once they reach this reward, give them whatever, or send them an email, or do whatever action, right? So that's really cool. That's the beauty with Go High Level, is with the workflow builder and all the other tools, it really just makes it much more of a powerhouse, in my opinion, than Skool. Now the benefits, like just to sum up, if you're wondering what my opinion is, it's hard to say. I'm so gung-ho on Go High Level, and it's pretty much the best tool in the world, like I said, in my opinion. Well, I'm still using Skool because of the, at least now, well, I probably still always will be using Skool because of the communities the hype that's around it. There's so many people on Skool, so there is a lot of opportunity on Skool to network, make new clients, build new relationships, etc. That's how I see Skool right now. I think Go High Level, yes, they're lacking some features Skool has, just like Skool's lacking some that Go High Level has, but just with the rapid development of Go High Level and how they listen to their users, I'm very confident that they're going to catch up to all the features that Skool has very soon, and if not a lot more. But yeah, right now Skool just has like Alex Hormozi, Sam Ovens, all the different creators really hopped on it. So there's a lot of hype behind it. There's a very big community right on Skool, different communities, etc. So kind of like the new Facebook groups. But yeah, like I still use Facebook groups, even though I still use Skool. Like I don't see you have to use one or the other. But I think that this Gohighlevel community thing is definitely a big competitor to the Skool platform. In terms of the actual tool, I think it's probably going to be better eventually. And they're going to have more features, and it's going to be a lot better for at least my business. But you know, yeah, I'm still going to use Skool because of the community and the opportunity there, right? Now you can add promotional links here as well to your community, and they will show up right here, just like links show up right here in Skool. So right now, obviously this right here that you're seeing is a paid community, but you can also have a free community, and then you could also have like a freemium community where, you know, some stuff is free and then they unlock paid stuff as well. So you can really do a lot with this. And I think since you're able to accept payments through Gohighlevel and set different plans up, it's going to be a lot more custom with your functionality in Gohighlevel than with Skool. That's kind of already like that, and it's going to get a lot more, in my opinion, when they launch new features and all this stuff. To invite members, you just click invite, and then you can put the name, put the email. You could choose to give admin privileges, and then you could also go to invitation link, and it's going to give you a custom link that you could send to anyone to join your community. Up here, you'll see communities, courses, and affiliates. You can toggle off the affiliates option, and then up here, you'll just see your notifications. Here you can go edit your profile, your account, change some of your account information. On the left hand side, you'll see the groups. You can actually, I believe you can, no, I guess you can't order them, but you can change around the channel locations. All right, so a couple other things. I wanted to show you how to actually add a course within the Gohighlevel community. So you can see here all of our courses. If you go up here to add course, it will give you a drop down menu, and this is where you actually would select the courses that you made in the back end of Gohighlevel within the course section. So like I said at the start, this is a bit different from Skool at the moment because you have to make it within the back end of Gohighlevel, and then you have to add it in the front end of the community. All right. And then you can, once you do select that, you can either give access to all course members, or at the moment that's all you can do, but very soon they're gonna have a drop down where you can like give it to some or whatever, maybe a certain group or however they want to do it. You can make this recurring free. So you can make it recurring for any currency at any price. You could give it a 7-day trial. You can make that annually or monthly, or you could just do a one-time fee, and there is a test mode, and then you would just click add course and you're good to go. And then yeah, the image would show, the text would show here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So like I said, we're still uploading everything to this platform yet. It's not complete, but just to kind of show you what the actual inside of the course portal looks like too, because it is a bit different from Skool. So if we go over to Skool real quick, I'll just show you what theirs looks like. If we go to classroom, click on Skool 101, you can see the progress bar. You still see the Skool logo. It's still within the same UI. Like I can still switch over to calendars, members, leaderboards. It's all within Classroom, and I can just go through these videos, click the play. All right, it shows the description, all that good stuff, right? That's Skool's. We go over here. Let's go over to, here, for example. Like I said, we're still uploading everything, so this hasn't been finished and complete yet, but we have. Now, this actually won't look exactly like yours. We're using a bit of custom code to get these get this, but essentially it's going to look the same as it looks when you actually go to your courses. Like say if you were just hosting a course, not a community within Gohighlevel, then you would be familiar with how the actual UI looks. It's going to look the same thing, like exactly the same. It's actually just not going to show your logo. It's just going to say back. So it's not built within the community UI. It's not like a huge, thing. I'm assuming they're probably going to give it an option where it's built within the UI later, or they're going to integrate these two. But yeah, that is how the actual courses are run. So that is a small difference there. And then lastly, guys, I want to go to Gohighlevel's actual ideas board, because this thing is gold if you want to actually see what's coming next, as well as you can literally go and put an idea here. And if it's a good idea and it gets a bunch of upvotes, there's a very good chance they're going to do it. I've literally seen ideas here sit for even some if they're sitting here for a while, just because they're so backlogged with ideas. But if they have a bunch of upvotes, they eventually get rolled out. So you can see here, here's some of the trending. You can filter by different ones. We'll check out some of these real quick. So trending, unlock courses with new levels. Huge. Would be a huge improvement in engagement if we can unlock selected courses for users who have reached certain levels, just like in Skool, and screenshot and everything. Bunch of upvotes, 47. This will definitely, I can pretty much guarantee, hit the plans section soon. Like I mentioned, iOS and Android app, this is in progress. Calendar in communities, like I told you, this is planned. Social planner for communities, I believe this is the one that I saw within Skool that they said that they're not going to let you plan your posts and all this stuff, because that's not congruent with what they envision for the, I think this is the one, I can't remember exactly, but this is planned for Gohighlevel. And searchable community posts, this is definitely necessary. This is planned. Allow private channels in a community. So this is really good. I really like this. You can have, like, so if you say want to have a channel only for your team or only for paid members, this is in progress. Live rooms, this would be a game changer. Holy, it says 387 upvotes. I'm gonna log in and upvote that later. Because yeah, this will be great. Being able to have live rooms. Yeah, that'd be great. Direct messenger in communities. Okay, so this is upcoming. Yeah, so you'll be able to DM users as a coach. This is upcoming. Like I said, threaded comments in communities, polls in communities. A lot of upvotes here. One-step invitation to portal and group. This is in progress. Events like Facebook groups, a lot of upvotes there. UI web app in progress. Community and course automations. Show correct currency symbol on community member subscription. Make up some channels premium or paid for. This is under review. And now let's just check out. So those are some trending ones. Let's just check out some that are planned. Okay, so those are the ones that are planned. In progress, let's see if we covered all of them. Yeah, we've covered all the in progress. Upcoming maybe. So post approval flow, that's kind of cool. And then newsletters, that's cool as well. Under review, change owners and communities. And then yeah, you can see that they've been busting out a lot of new features, gamification, community notifications. Really, really cool stuff, guys. I'd highly recommend checking out the ideas board. And if you have a great idea, submit it in Gohighlevel, and there's a good chance that it'll actually show up there. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. I just want to give you an overview of what the difference is between Skool, Gohighlevel, what I like that both of these tools are doing right now, and what I would like to see from these tools. I think both tools are going to be very, very successful tools. I mean, they're already very, very successful tools. Gohighlevel is very, very successful. Everyone's using it. Same with Skool. I just think that Gohighlevel is going to catch up with all these missing features, probably within, sometime in the next, probably by sometime this year, I would assume. And yeah, I think Skool, I don't know what Skool's gonna, oh, also too, a big factor is Skool is $99 a month per community that you create. Yes, it's free to have an account, but say if you went to create community, then it is 99 bucks per month per community. So say if you had 3 communities or whatever, that's like 300 bucks. And Gohighlevel, I mean, you could have a Gohighlevel account for 99 bucks and literally have everything Skool has and much more. And yeah, it's only 99 bucks. Then you could pay 300 bucks and you could have unlimited sub accounts. And it's just the value, the bang for your buck. If you're on a, like, if you don't want to spend a lot more on a tool and then like have multiple other tools, like that's kind of the purpose of Gohighlevel. Like Gohighlevel has saved me thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars a month, because before Gohighlevel, you used to use all these different tools like Close.io. We used HubSpot before. We used all these different ones, Active Campaign, you name it. We used it. We had multiple sales reps using these tools, PandaDoc, so many tools. I could get into it, but it really just saves you so much money. It's so efficient. I literally have if you want to learn more about Gohighlevel, you can check out some of the videos on my channel. Also here, I have a video explaining it, as well as a snapshot on GoStrideLevel.com. If you want to actually pick up our new client acquisition code book right here, nice book. It's like 500, 600 pages of pure value. That's like more of like a Bible, so you don't have to read it sequentially. You can literally check out the table of contents and go to the specific parts. Like it covers everything from prospecting, solving product market fit, you know, paid ads, like sales, literally everything. I was writing it and I was like, damn, am I giving too much value away for free or like for very cheap? But then I just said, screw it. This is like the mindset I have for 2024. Give as much value as possible. If you guys have any feedback, let me know. I really appreciate it. I'm always striving to get better. So check it out, clientacquisitioncode.com. There's a bunch of free bonuses on there too. Really, really cool stuff. I literally poured so much time and effort into making this book. So excited for you guys to read it, check it out, download it, etc. And then join our free Stride community, stridecommunity.com. Free Facebook group, free Discord channel, network with like-minded individuals, network with myself. A lot of free resources in there. And then also we're going to be hosting our free 6-day challenge very soon. So go to accelerateyourstride.com, join the group, join the challenge. I'll let you guys know when this is coming. Subscribe to the channel and stay tuned, because I'll post videos letting you guys know as well. And yeah, if you like this video, subscribe, put a like down below. Let me know in the comments what you think between Skool, Gohighlevel, what you want to see from me in the future for content. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm going to try to reply to as many as possible. I've been super busy lately, guys. So I'm going to be getting on a very regimented upload schedule, providing you guys as much value as possible. That's my mindset. Keep putting out content. I have a very, very advanced content calendar that I've been developing, and content systems and this and that, just so I can make sure I'm staying consistent for you guys. And yeah, so if that sounds something that you're interested in, if you like Gohighlevel, if you like AI, if you like growing your business, making money online, etc., improving your mindset, elevating to new levels, you want to be a part of this community, smash that subscribe button, smash that like button. Look forward to hopefully speaking to you guys sometime, or meeting you and seeing you in the community. And as always, guys, keep hustling, keep grinding, and of course, accelerate your stride. I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys.